another one of those who said, yes, I will run for office because he asked for help. He asked for people to join him. People paid for things, they did all kinds of things. And I did this, which took a ton of myself, and I'm not alone. Somehow I feel I've got something else. I've got some investment in the outcome politically because I'm a political ally, which makes me somehow, I engaged in the fight directly by opposing the establishment directly with a candidate and opposition that got directly involved in fighting me. It came down from the top to oppose me, so and to beat me. So I'm wondering if what I can do for his cause, which is my cause, now can make a difference. And I would like it to. I'm invested in that because I do feel I did enough to further it. In the words, I did manage to squeeze out tiny pieces of ideas and words that they tried to cut up at scissors and paste and cut and make so trivial, so they tried to make look so foolish. And they succeeded, people thinking, well, she's just crazy for saying things, because they came out chopped up and half-formed and caricatured by titles of headings of positions in the paper, of everything that was done that you can do as a journalist to smear somebody. They did. And I looked, why people didn't even notice that and comment on that. Maybe they did, maybe those letters never got printed. There's so much control of the message now. I wouldn't be surprised. I would like people to let me know that they saw some gross unfairness, just so I don't feel that it's something people can't even register on their screens anymore, because then it seems like that there's much more work for me to do. I have to prove to people that their interests were used poorly, served poorly in the media. That's just yet another thing I still have to make a case for. I'd like the case to have been made, but perhaps that's just my job now, is to say, look, I'm sorry, maybe you think I'm a poor loser, but in fact, this was a shabby hatchet job from the start, and I can verify that. I can affirm that I was hatcheted, and for her to milky toast sweetly try to be chums with my campaign manager and me afterwards during the countdown, waiting for the vote to come in at the poll, and then afterwards in the papers, just trying to reinforce in everybody's minds that she truly is a candidate of note, and I was well beaten and should have been. It's just a further self-glorification on her part, and I don't know whether anyone will even notice that, because it's so deftly done. And it's not that I'm astonished at her capacity, because I have certain qualities as a candidate myself to profile my campaign and make it look as good as I could, because that's just product placement shit. But in and of itself, it gets a bit tired. And will people resent me for not making a better case to them? And I must make it now. I must say, I did what I could now to you. I did give you a choice, people. You did have this choice, and you chose that. Now, if you're sorry for that, I don't think you can say you want your vote back and you want to have the other candidate. I think it's a little late. So it is an important thing to try to decide ahead of time and try to force, a better forum for deciding and discovering. Your discovery process was radically, truncated. So you want that in the future. If somebody like me runs, which I won't do, I won't put myself through that, because will not ever do that. I might do other things, but no. So you're going to have to get new people that don't know what I know. They won't make the case that I can make. They won't have the chance because things will be even worse next time. And I'm sorry, but I did try. And if we're screwed, we're screwed. Maybe there's some way people can get on the horn, get on the bus, get into action when things get really fucking bad. But they're bad enough, and we didn't do anything. So there's a certain conscience of country that is amiss, and fear has done its part. I feel like I'm, Naomi Klein saying, the stages of shock doctrine, the stages down the road, and at every point people do make their it's their time to try, and we must